Hello. Hello. Deep Sky Derelicts. I view it... It has some vibes, to me, of the Darkest Dungeon, except done with... You got a hand of cards instead, and you don't really change around your party as much. You pretty much start off with your starter guys, and maybe if somebody dies and you lose them forever, then maybe you replace them. You're a lot more fixed. You're going around ships and looting them, fighting enemies in them, having a good old time with your party pals. It's a treat. Deep Sky Derelicts. We're going to do a new game. So, you can see here, we've got 3 different characters, and we can name their little group party. So, that is, along with the name, you can see that they have different classes, and depending on what class they are, they have different specialties, and these correspond to the different cards you can play in the game. And I would agree, the art is very nice. Again, it looks very... It's not that the Darkest Dungeon invented this style or something. It's just because it has a lot of presence to it. A lot of people know about Darkest Dungeon, and for me, I played that before I played this. So it has that artistic overlap. If it isn't just sometimes, you know, artists can work on multiple things. If it was even straight up the same artist, I have no idea. I'm not sure who did the art for either of the games, but the art is very reminiscent of comics as well. That is true. This is a very comic booky style indeed. Alright, and then we've got a little sort of a personality. I don't know if you really even want to call it personality properly. It's really different traits that give you different buffs. You can see aggressive gives melee damage, charismatic gives some mental, crafty gives recycle, neurotic gives initiative, skittish evasion, and that's it. And they kind of play into... Again, up here, you don't really want charismatic mental for somebody that you're never going to give mental cards to, because then you'll never utilize it. This is the game that got me into looking at sci-fi French comic art. That sounds great. Darkest Dungeon is the Dark Souls of its gameplay. Oh no, except this doesn't... The gameplay of this isn't really even like Darkest Dungeon, though. It would be closer to something like Inscription or Slay the Spire, since it's cards-based. Anyway, chat, we need some names here. We need to name our people. We do have different portraits we can grab from, but we're going to name them and then picture them, so we'll like come up with whatever the hell name. But we need maybe a theme around this group, right? We need something to center them. Who are these people? What are they here for? Are they trash divers? That's what they call them, dumpster divers. The dumpster divers. The trash boys. I like that better. Trash boys. So, the trio of trash boys. What do we call them? We call them dumping. I kind of like, or are they nerds? Heart? Just, no, they're not nerds over here. That's over there in the video game world. Gort? I'll do Gort. Just a weird name. And then Trisha Thomas, because, you know, it sounds... Wait, 2 ladies? Nah. We're gonna change the portrait afterwards to see who fits with dumping. Alright, then Trisha Thomas. I see that almost is like Trisha. Trish the Trash. Oh. It cuts it off. Well, apparently we can't have very long names, huh? I don't know if I want to do Trasha when we have Dumpy over here. Dumpy, Gort, Trashy Trisha. I don't know if that'll fit though. Trashy Trish. Trashy Trish. I don't know if I like the way that sounds though. I don't like the ch and sh sounds. Trashy trash. We've already got the Trash Boys. It'd make her sound like she was too important of a member of the team if she copied up the namesake. This team sounds like it has self-esteem issues. Oh, jeez. Just keep it simple and go with Big Mama. Honestly, I'm fond of that. We've got Dumpy, Gort, and Big Mama, the Trash Boys. Alright, so over here with Dumpy, I'm gonna pick class first. So, when I was doing some testing just to kind of familiarize myself with the game, I only did one kind of run through, so I don't know what all of the classes play like. But we have Tracker. They're focused on sort of, I would say, single target damage. Bruiser would maybe be more widespread. This is my assumption. I didn't play Bruiser. I had a Tracker on my team. Bruiser has more general attack. Technician, I wasn't wild about. I had grabbed... No, let me look at these. I had a Scrapper, not Technician. Technician has these tech cards, so I think they're going to be focused on shield things, which, honestly, might be really good, because I was finding there was a lot of... Because you have an HP bar and you have a shield bar, and so when enemies attack, they attack your shields before they hit your health. So I think having a tech person to be a supporting character, and then we'll make our other two characters focus more on just general attack. So maybe we'll try that. So I don't know that we want him to have mental though, because he has terrible mental by default. So he's going to end up focusing on the tech cards. Don't really care them. Doesn't need melee damage. I could see it between evasion and neurotic for some being able to move a little bit sooner. But since if you say the enemies go first and then he would go to fix everybody's shields, it would make maybe Skittish be better. So we get a little bit of evasion. Alright, then we look over here at Gort. Bruiser, Technician, Medic, Leader. I think with the Leader having this mental card grouping, more powerful mental card buffs, duration on mental cards, more credits from contracts and tasks. I think that sounds like they'd be a support as well, and I think I want to keep my other two to be just melee, deal damage, kill the enemies as fast as we can. Gort sounds like a Bruiser name. We'll make them a Bruiser then. We'll go ahead and give them that aggressive trait for melee damage. And honestly, I want to round out the last person as a Tracker. I was very fond of them, dealing high damage to single target over time. Made them very useful when I had gotten into a singular boss fight. I like Big Mama is ending up as our Tracker over here. I'm going to make them neurotic for some initiative so they can go sooner in the fight. So, next manner of business. Their portraits. What does Dumpy look like? Who is Dumpy over here? I'm kind of liking this one. Definitely a chunky name, which is fitting for guy with tubes going into nose. Is he... I think the idea maybe is he's supplying oxygen directly to his brain, right? You just hook up tubes down to your lungs. They come out and exit through your nose and then connect up to brain for maximum brain power. Okay, we've been through everyone because there he is again. I like him for dumping. He's dumping. I thought he had a weird mustache. I could understand that. Here we go. Enhanced. That's dumping. Yeah, only one really seemed dumpy, and it is this one. Next, we've got Gort. Who is Gort? Does Dumpy have a Dumpy? No. Probably. He probably does have a Dumpy. Maybe that's how he got his nickname. The dude with shades struck me as a Gort, or the bald bearded man. I think there were... Do you mean this guy with the sunglasses also? Or there's a couple of guys. I think there was at least 2 guys. There were multiple guys with beards. Or I guess you said bald beard. Everyone asks, who is Gort? But nobody asking, how is Gort? I'm sorry, Gort. Are you doing okay? We're gonna need to be a little bit more descriptive, because now I flip through them and then I look at you and I see them as a, that one is the Gort one. And then I've already flipped around. Clearly then passing them. I feel like I kind of like this guy is Gort. He's got one eye, you know, and it fits with the bruiser. You can kind of see it. Enhance. You can kind of see it with his one eye here. How it is, you know, like the blind eye style. And then he's got these little braidies. I think he works with Gort. And then Big Mama over here. His Gort eye. Huh. So then we need Big Mama. Who is Big Mama? I think this is Big Mama. Right here. With this hat. Yeah. Definitely. Second case. We now flip through which would fit for these characters. So if we're looking at Dumpy Technician. I think we're going to do this blue one. Gotta be rusty colored. Okay, this one then. I like then, actually, that it has the little tubes connecting from his face here. Because then it kind of pairs with him, too. Okay, then we've got Gort. Definitely this one for Gort. With the little angry eyes. And hello there, Git. Welcome! Yeah, I like that they look a little bit angry. Okay. Tracker. Big Mama. Okay. Oh, wait. Right here. This is Big Mama. I like that she's got the little skull kneecap. Skull knee pads. She protects her trash boys over here. She keeps them safe. That little skull knee pad is assigned to any enemies. This is where my knee's going in your face, into your skull, crushing it. You're dead, she says. And then we're just gonna play on normal mode. Start. Start the game with these characters? Yes, we're also going to skip the tutorial. And a new save. I like Big Mama. I do too. And apparently Gort is our main guy, because they're bringing him out. Welcome, Scavenger. I've been expecting you. Now, I don't need to tell you that the world is unjust. You must know it better than most. Being an aristocrat myself, I can only imagine the hardships you stateless must endure. That's why I am offering you a possibility to leave that brutal life of yours behind. Yeah, just give me a quick rundown, huh? Also, hello there, TV. Emily, welcome. If he's the sub-governor, is there a Dom governor? Yeah, that sounds like a time where over in chat we use our the Caco note. It fits. Noting down that genius joke. Oh my god. That note now. But lewd. Yeah, it's because I love the puns. It also is particularly fitting with that joke too, anyway. Just give me the quick rundown. Report back to me as soon as you find any information about the mothership. Prove yourself worthy, and I'll grant you a broader working permit. If you manage to find and secure the mothership, the citizenship is yours. But bear in mind that you are not the only one who've extended this offer. Act quickly, scavenger. Well, bye, sub-governor. Alright, so we've got a couple of places out here. We've got the medical bay, which is for healing any of your injured people. The station hall is where that sub-governor guy was at. Pawn shop, pretty straightforward. You buy and sell there. Over here at the lair, mercenary hub, is where we get our contracts, which is where we finish out little missions and get money. So the first one, we've got honest scrapping, 3 intact T-model janitor parts. Grab that. Tone hunting. Hensel Jolis, a pure tone collector, has gone missing. According to the Tannhauser taxi driver sent to bring her home, she is somewhere aboard the derelict Wraith. Anyone who finds and guarantees her safe return home will be rewarded. So we want to get this person home safe. And then we've got this wormling research, where they want 5 wormling intestine. Well, we'll grab that as well. Alright, Emily, I'm going to give you a sort of little secret. It says, I lost 4 hours of progress in Rune Factory 4 last night because I didn't know you can't marry the hot woman as a woman. No, the Rune Factory does not allow that. However, this is a little mild spoiler for Rune Factory 4 then. You can unlock a sort of, I don't want to call it a special feature. There's a little bonus thing you can unlock that allows you to change your character sprite. And you can change your character sprite to the opposite gendered person. So if you played as Les, the boy lead, and you could swap them over to Frey, the girl. So you can start out your game as the dude, and then just change yourself to look like Frey later on, and then it's not exactly the same, but it's a lot closer. So then essentially, you can marry the hot woman as a woman. Which technically, since you're able to change your character to anybody in the town, you could go over there and play his girl character, and you could marry Doug. And then you could make yourself look like, oh, his name escapes me, which is a shame, because he's one of my favorite bachelors. The horse boy, whatever his name was. Well, already restarted. Well, if you want to marry the woman, and if you restarted in order to play as the guy so you could date the ladies, then it's just something you'll unlock later on, and then there you go. What? Horse boy? Yes, there's a horse boy. Alright, I grabbed that contract. We've got our contracts. See, and over here there's these mercs, but you can also note how it says roster full. So I'm pretty sure you can only ever have 3 people is my assumption. But if somebody on your team dies, you'll have to replace them. I didn't have to do so. I didn't have anyone permanently die, so. Skeeter from Doug. Dang it. So far my top girl is Chlorica. She's pretty great. I think my favorite bachelorette With as much as I've played Rune Factory 4, you'd think I'd be able to remember everybody's names. But I can't. I like the warrior girl. Margaret is my close second. She is pretty great too. All of the characters really in Rune Factory 4, all great. Forte, yeah, that's her name. That's it. Okay, over here at this last section, the research workshop up here allows you to buy upgrades. We're not going to get any upgrades right now. We don't really, I don't think we really require them at the start here. So we're just gonna hop into our ship and we're gonna go. Let's start with the Wraith, since that's what one of our contracts is for specifically. Helping out the person that's on Wraith. Okay, here we are. Return here and contact me when you're ready to go back to the base. Be safe out there, guys. So, we go out here to the scanner. This is the area. But this isn't all of the area. You can note how there's these littler, smaller tiles, and they're smaller because we haven't explored them. We don't know what they look like exactly. Whereas these larger tiles we know about. So these ones are all just empty. There's nothing there. This one has somebody hanging out there, though. We don't know who it is. And we can use this command, though it takes energy points. We have a total of 1,000 energy points to use. And if we start getting low, we want to come back up here. That way we can exit back to the station. So if I click the scanner, you can see it says that we have a radius of 2. So it will scan out 2 for the radius. And as those became explored, you can see this one over here became this little minus line, indicating that there's something to go explore there. We're going to start with the one we're right next to. Over here is James. Picking up a customer in a place like this, I tell you, it's a joke. A really, really bad joke. I'm gonna assume it's like you said, so, you the taxi driver sent to pick up Hensel Jolas? Yes, that's me. I was ordered to pick up our pure tone collector, Jolas, but I've yet to find her here. All signs point to her being here on this derelict, but so far she has eluded me and it's driving me crazy. Why is Gort so hot? Calm yourself, Emily, please. As he winks at you. You're absolutely sure she is here on this derelict? Look, I've been selected the best customer detector at Taxi Tannenhauser ever since the transplanetary customs were set. So, yeah, I'm pretty sure she's here. I've run my energy reserves too close to zero scouting for this potential customer of mine, and I have to start heading back to my ship soon. If you find her, go ahead and tell her that I'm waiting. Alright, I'll keep my eyes open for her. So now we're going to leave him? We're going to go out and explore this derelict so that we can try and find this person. James is a pro, we say, as he just sits around trying to wait for her. And now that little triangle became a circle. For the most part, these lines just mean we can just walk over to them and search them. They don't really have anything beyond that. But we did find some scavenging tools. Give you 8 scavenging. Self-deploys cover with 30 health. Temporary cover. That may be nice to have. But if I open up our PDA here, does anyone even default have a scavenging tool to use that we would want to swap it out with? We can see Dumpy over here has tech tool. Gort has heavy melee. It looks like he's only allowed 1 tech tool, or 1 tool here. I guess he's gotta use both hands. He's a dual, or not tool wielder, a two-hander, right? His other piece, this tool is a weapon tool. And then the tracker has an energy blade and has a weapon tool as well. So the only way would be if we wanted to maybe stick this on a dumping. His tools right now give us, as I hover over him, you see how this has single shot, burst fire, burst fire? Those are cards. And the cards load out into his hand down here. So when we enter battle, this is the possible deck that he could be drawing from. So this tool gives him Disrupt and Hacking. Disrupt applies selected type of disruption, melee, ranged, buff, or debuff for 2 turns. Hacking stuns target, mechanical unit for 1 turn. 20% chance to stun for 2 turns. And then his shield tuner just is for recharging shields. Gort's Bruiser has detect vulnerabilities, so it applies 33% damage resistance for 3 turns. So that way I can deal more damage. Really, specifically that's negative 33%. This group seems very weapon-oriented. Yes, that is a result with Gort and Big Mama are both attack classes with Tracker. Bruiser, they're about dealing damage, so they've got the attacks. And by the way, welcome back, Marshy. So we're going to just, we'll sell off that scavenging tool later on. But since we're here for now, we keep exploring. Over to this other little dash. It's got an energy cell. These energy cells, you can see, used to gain 100 energy. So if we start running low while we're still out here, we can go ahead and pop one of those and restore some of it. The thing is with scanning is right now, since we're not able to scan a very large range, and it costs 50 energy a pop to scan, it can become, oops, I didn't actually want to move there. I think I might have done that on accident. Oops. Anyway, incessant meatbags soil the purity vassal. Well, we fight him. Now it's nice to be fighting these mech guys since it sounded like our shield hacker, whoever person? Technician, that's what they were called. The technician guy. Had some cards focused around stuff for the mechanical units rather than the flesh units. This game looks neat. It is pretty neat. So, Big Mom over here is gonna mark her target. That way she can do extra damage. Since this guy looks like he's a little bit more powerful, I'm gonna focus on getting him first. Now, when anybody attacks that guy, it's actually going to give buffs for her. So, with Dumpy over here, rather than attack, we're going to disrupt. That way they're not able to. And since Ancient Eye is the next one to go, we're going to keep him from attacking. I don't know if he would use attack cards, but he's not allowed to this. Anyway, we're going to attack him. Ooh, dealing a crit. And you can see how she gains 3 focus. As the focus increases, it increases her damage on whoever she has marked. So, Big Mama lands another strike out to this guy, killing him with a stab. The Dumpy Alvaro over here, he sees the little floater guy. He's gonna hack that because he's a cool hacker. And that makes it stun, so on top of not being able to use those melee cards, he also can't do anything at all. No better way to scavenge trash than blasting it, and then we can just grab up all the remainder. Now, we could just do straight damage with Bash, or we could detect vulnerabilities, which would allow everybody to do more damage. I think we'll opt for that. Make it so that everyone can do some more damage, and then we'll just beat him down. Stabbing them. Since they don't have tons of health, it'll be quickest if we just, again, focus all of our damage down. Aha! 12 points. That's double what the other 6.1 was. Looks like they aren't going to break your shields before they die, which is good. Shields restore between combat encounters. So, where Big Mama had taken down some shield damage, if we get into another fight, she's going to start with full shields again. However, if they get any attacks that damage or reduce their health, the red bars, that doesn't re-increase. They don't have any natural health regain. So the only way to restore that is if we are in town and we go to the medical bay. And indeed, the purple corresponds to mental tools. And this one also has an extra buff if we equip it, where it has 3% chance of critical failure for enemies attacking the user. I don't know what exactly what would happen then if they had tried to attack us and I guess they just miss? Force miss? Oh, apparently there was something on this cell. Ooh, spread ranged weapon mod. Plus 24% damage spread. I don't know that either of these guys have got spread weapons though. So it doesn't actually... Let me just open up our PDA, yeah. Wrecker has heavy melee weapon. Big Mama has precision ranged and energy blade. And Dumpy has an assault ranged weapon. So that weapon mod, they can't use. Nobody can use it. Nobody has a spread ranged weapon. So that is another note. How it has these little boxes underneath the tools and the weapons, as well as the shield core. You're able to get mods that will give you little extra cards and features, like this one gives you a plus 24% damage spread. However, since it is a spread ranged weapon mod, it means you can only use this mod on spread ranged weapons. This one is an assault range, and again, we looked at what the other two had, and none of them have spread ranged, so we can't use the mod. So we keep exploring. We want to keep in mind how far away the liftoff landing pad is, too, because we will need enough energy to run back over there. Even then, going through rounds of the fights takes energy, too. So you want to be careful about having low energy and getting into fights. What happens if you get stranded here? I think it starts taking health loss or something. I forget. I don't remember what the tutorial said about what happens when you run out of energy. But it hasn't happened to me yet. So, I think you might start taking health loss, or you take a money loss or something. Oh, finding Jolus wasn't so bad. Yeah, look. You know, that guy, the taxi guy, made comments about, like, oh, I'm the best rated for finding people. All he had to do was walk a little bit to the left, and he would have found her. As you try to get her attention, she raises her hand, signaling you to stop talking. After a short while, she opens up a communication channel. There, I'm done. Finally managed to capture the last cluster on my sheet. Hi, I'm Jolus. What can I do for you? Sorry for being so rude. I was in the middle of something delicate. What if we inquire? What were you working on then, Jolus? Classic space taxi driver. Just lands at the location and waits. He doesn't go out and look. He pretends like he does, but no. He just kind of looks to the left, looks to the right, sees nobody, and shrugs his shoulders. I was collecting the electromagnetic vibrations emerging from that black hole these derelicts are orbiting. This is the first time I've managed to record them this close to the source of origin, and the material is exceptionally vivid and precise, yet there's something missing. This is a bit silly, but could I ask you to do me a favor? I've got all the time in the world for you, Jolas. What do you need me to do? I need you to help me in a test. This ship has a peculiar feature. It holds a magnificent sonic library, but it doesn't let me sign in. It wants me to find a representative that could access the console. Could you do that? Alright, why not? I love missions. Great. I'm keeping my contact here open, so you will be granted access to the console's contents. I want to try to download its tone bank, so try to keep it calm and answer its questions. I'm counting on you. Alright, I'll get it done. Well, now we've also got 2 battles right next to us, it seems. This one with 3 people, this one with 2. I like the more narrative focus of this. Yeah, I like the harder story. Like, since we were referencing Darkest Dungeon earlier, that one was a lot more hands-off. This one, it's got a lot more happening in terms of story and lore. You see wormlings munching on the stripped remains of a dead looter. One notices you and starts emanating a low-pitched hostile sound. Looks like we're fighting. And we did need some wormling intestines, and these actually should hopefully be pretty easy to wipe out, since they don't have any shields. Come on, Big Mama, kill him. Oh, hell yeah, 13 maximum damage. Dumpy. Oh, thanks for following, Gunnet. Gunnet? Thank you, appreciate it. So we can't disrupt him. Or can we? It doesn't say it's specifically for robot enemies, so I think I should be able to disrupt this worm guy. How does one hack a worm? You can't. Note that it says stuns target mechanical unit. You can't hack a worm. He's not mechanical. He's just angry. Easy. Get an axe. And then you axe him. Oh, man. Gort can't do enough damage to kill this guy. I guess we'll go ahead and bash him so we remove some of his initiative so he's slower. Slowed down worm. That put Dumpy in front of his move alerter too. However, Big Mama's just gonna kill him anyway, like greased lightning. Nice job, Mama. See, look at that, we got some intestines from him too. Just what we were wanting. And now we fight some Cobra Guards. Ah, man, they're fast. Alright. We're going to have Big Mama mark the Cobra Guard. We're going to focus on her. We're going to take her out first. Ow. Oh, Big Mama. Just wiping out her shields. Now, do I want to give her temporary shields? I think maybe just straight up recharging her shields probably would be better. There you go, Big Mama. Oh! Why does everyone want to hurt Mama? Stop it. Gort. Yeah, let's detect vulnerabilities on her. Make it so everyone can deal more damage. Really, that way, Big Mama over here can deal more damage. Bang. Increasing her focus, that means more damage next time. Ow! Oh. Oh, stop it! Oh, Big Mama! Oh, no! She's almost dead. I don't know how much shield boost would do. We're gonna recharge her shields. Which, I hope they don't target. Nope. There she goes. Bye, Big Mama. this fight is way more intense than the worms. Yeah. I hit this guy. 5 damage left. And hello there, Kiwi, and welcome. What we should have done, I always forget about this feature. Right here in the middle, this boost feature. Draw 2 cards and restore 20% of max shields. So I could have done that to give some more shielding to Big Mama, but I don't necessarily know if it would have been enough to completely save her. With Dumpy, I'm going to go ahead and just kill the Cobra Guard now, as that will keep them from being able to do any attacks. Because they'll be dead, since they were next in the turn order. Alright. Fort. Let's maybe just go for some straight battle. As I'm also observing their amount of shield, I wonder if the Bruiser and Technician combo is not ideal because of how... Since the Technician is focused on restoring shields, but Gort doesn't have a lot of shield to him. Maybe we could swap out and give him a better shield core at some point. We're going to use Disrupt. We're going to keep them from attacking. Gort continuing his onslaught on that guy. Splitting the atom, apparently. Now, note here, since this guy passed his turn, since he passed, it kind of hoards up your points for how many cards you're able to play in that turn. So the next time his turn comes around, if he's able to play something, he can do 2 of them. This one is a little bit of a toss-up again. Do I kill him, making it so he's not going to be able to attack at all? Or do I restore his shield so he doesn't... Since this guy does have his cards disabled still, I'm just going to kill him. And we'll go ahead and just allow Gort to do a self-recharge. And then Skink's going to... Still has his cards disabled. Then he is going to give him a shield boost. Giving him 6 extra shield for this turn. And then we bash. Actually, maybe detect vulnerabilities would be good. Give it so that we can deal a little bit more damage there. And then we'll go ahead and just beat him down. Oh, only 2. However, he didn't give us a parasite instead. Oh. Of course, he gave the parasite, you know, the dumping. Don't mind that as much. We're going to do a single strike, because it does just a little bit more damage. Should only take 2 more rounds unless Dumpy is able to attack as well. Yep, he can burst fire. That means we should be able to kill him here after he go. Miss? Oh, I missed with 2 of them? Well then I'm definitely not killing him this round. Not unless I managed to crit, which I did not. Look at that single point of damage. Dumpy, redeem yourself. Thank you. Now he's done. We celebrate, but without Big Mama. Ooh, we did get a Power Glove mod, but I don't think anyone used a Power Glove, huh? Ooh. Look at that, though. That's a heavy melee weapon. Give that to Gort. Now, we're not going to proceed any further. We're turning around, and we're going back. There might have been a landing pad nearby over there on the left. But since we were so low on energy and Mama died, but we can bring her back to life. The only time that someone will permanently die is if your entire team wipes. However, note it also costs 300cc, the credits down here. It's kind of expensive to bring people back. So we spend all of our cash money, 600 in total. Does Technician use the Power Glove? I can't quite recall. Let me just go ahead and open up our PDA here. And Technician does not use Power Glove. The Tracker does not either. I believe the Scrapper is the one that uses the Power Glove. I also love that you can bring people back. Permadeath makes me so sad in games. I'm saddened too whenever I have party members die. Like, in XCOM, I'm always like, I don't want you to die, people. But it does add a different kind of challenge, too. Good thing permadeath doesn't exist in real life. You say, and you look at the camera. Scrapper is big punch build in this. Yes. Alright, Big Mama. I don't think I switched to cores. Yeah, we had that heavy... Not you. You. See, right here, this one only does 8 damage. This softening wrecker does 11. And when you hit the enemy, it reduces their damage resistance. So then we can do more damage over time, even. And look at that. With the cards that it gives 2 heavy strike cards, which does 110% weapon damage with a chance to stun, and even having a card that does a stunning blow, which force stuns. Good swap, good find. Then we also had a couple of cores, but we don't have a Power Glove, so that doesn't matter. We don't have spread ranged, and that's what both of these are, so they don't matter at all! So we got a bunch of useless mods. But what can we do with those useless mods? Why, we can sell them! We're gonna sell all of our junk, and then we're going to sell those. Old weapon, gone. Mod gone. Mod gone. Mod gone. And I'll give a little peek. Oh, that one's expensive, 800. See, these are some shield core mods. Intriguing. I'd almost like a new shield core for our heavy guy, because then you could have more than just 12. Useless mods! Not that kind of mod! Not the moderator, but a modification! What? This mod gives cloaking cards for invisibility? That's intriguing. I guess if you turn invisible and you pass, you won't get targeted. But if you attack, you will break out. Hang on. Invisibility. Unit effect becomes invisibility. Becomes untargetable. Attacks break invisibility and gain a damage bonus. There you go. Okay. Interesting. I haven't gotten one before. Or the cloaking before. But I think we're going to hoard our money. That way we have cash. Well, first off, we need to fill our energy reserves. Pay for that. We want to hoard our money in case people get injured again. That sounds good to combo with high damage base cards with the damage boost. Indeed. Then you could cloak. And then you could pass to get extra move. And then you'd be able to play multiple cards in one go. And deal a lot of damage that way. Alright. We head back out to Wraith. There is a slight question. I could start exploring over to the right, but I think I want to finish looking out here over on the left. We're going to go to this point, as I see there's a little unexplored tile right there, and I'd like to be able to scan at what that is. Well, that was just a dead end, but we also seem to have found an enemy. We fight them. What is it? Hi! You want to trade? I mean, sorry, this is Gort over here. You want to trade? Why not? I can part with some of these. Things that I cannot afford. Things that I cannot afford, because I've only got 540. The only one I could purchase was the weapon extension with at least one modifier. I'd love to do it, but I need to hoard my money. I'll be off. I'm sorry, rival scavenger. That didn't end up to be a battle. Maybe if we said we would fight them, that would be a battle. But we didn't. Assault ranged weapon mod. Ooh. Yeah, that's what Thumpy has. See, assault ranged weapon. This gives a little bit of recycle, and suppressing fire does 33% weapon damage to all enemies. And applies a 33% miss chance for 1 turn. That could be nice when Big Mama is targeting someone, because then he would be able to attack and deal a little bit of damage to everybody, but it would allow her to gain some more focus. Oh, level 4 energy blade? Why, don't mind if I do. Big Mama. Oh, Big Mama. I know you've got a level 1 energy blade dealing 7 damage, but now you've got level 4 dealing 11 damage. Look at that. Do you see the second card there too that says Ripping Strike? Not only does it do 120% weapon damage, it has a 20% chance to puncture when damaging health. Bleed 33% for 3 turns. That's some damage over time. Tasty. Alright, we proceed cautiously. We need an upgrade for our scanner. That way we don't have to scan so much. Acting like a mysterious machine. Beep, boop, beep, beep. Expecting a fantastic surrogate. Do you possess one? Eh? What are you talking about? Are you the awaited delegate? What? Are you a representative of, one with access? Not the magician's apprentice. What? Yes? If we're talking about Jolus over there? Verifying data through V2. Analysis. Beep, boop, beep, boop. I don't actually make stupid sounds. I am just pleasing your lizard brain. Access granted, Jolus. To play a game called True or False, Unitone, I require an excess of energy. Are you ready and willing? Yep, I've got the energy for it. I pay him with 50 energy. Let the questions begin. The first question concerns interval inversions. If the inverse of 7 is 2, 5 is 4, what is the inverse of 6? No, 7. 5. As I said that all weird. The inverse of 6? 3, because it's going 2, 3, 4, 7, 6, 5. A ding. Alright, the second question concerns modal progression. The value of B. Let me grab my paper. And pen. Where did my pen go? My poor pen. I guess I'll use this one instead. My blue pen. I don't know where the roller guy went. Oh. Well, alright. This one works. Kind of. I don't really want to use this one, though, because it's the tiny pen I use for writing Subhouse label tags. Oh. I found my pen. It was behind my cup. Alright. B is equal to 0. C is equal to 1. D is equal to 2. E is equal to 3. And F is equal to 4. What would be the value of E? if B's value is 1. That means everything just gets +1, so E would just be 6. A, B, C, D, E, F. Wait. E. The alphabet does not go B, C, D, E, F, E. It's A, B, C, D, E. We already passed. It's right there. It's 4, because that's getting +1. What order does the alphabet go in, chat? The E comes after the F, right? Gort is a low-int character. What is going on here? 4. Correct. Now, the final question is about the functionality of a tonal progression. In a tonal system, numeric progression is 2, 5, 1, brings closure to a typical sequence. However, what's the case in an atonal system? It doesn't matter. I hate this game. It's completely pointless. The function is constant. Gort says, holding finger up. Correct. A certain function doesn't disappear, even though a system allows you to invent unpreceded formations. Finger up. I like Gort. Sequence is complete, granting the access to octatonic zone. Deliver the organized sound trope, the uranium bulb, to the source of your origin, going to sleep mode. And so Gort leaves, giving a little wave to the pro sloth robot as he goes. I don't know exactly where that's used. Somewhere down here, perhaps? Oh. I scan. I take whatever scrap that was. Oh, I think that's a landing pad right there. Let's go ahead and check out what this is. A weapon tool mod. That says just weapon tool. That means any weapon. But it doesn't have any special features. It just provides some grenades, it looks like. So we've got, does 7 base shield damage to 3 adjacent enemies and applies overload. And the frag grenade does 6 damage to 3 adjacent targets. That sounds pretty great. I think we're going to go ahead and put it on Gort's thing. Weapon tool. That's a tool. We put it on the weapon tool. There we go. Now we can throw grenades at the enemies too. Just blow them up. Okay, we're going to stand right here in between. We scan. We see an enemy. We don't want to fight because we only have 270 energy left. So we're going to go on this landing zone. We're going to return to the station. And then we're going to go over to the pawn shop and we're just going to fill up our energy reserves. And we're going to sell all of our trash. This thing is trash too because we don't have a mental tool. We're not using one. That's a quest item. Scavenging tool, we don't need. Old weapon, dump that too. And now we're all good and we head back out. Relaunching the mission. But we don't want the landing pad that's over there on the right. Right here. We don't want that one. We want new landing pad. Oh, we took one step and uh-oh. Oh no, I remember these guys. I hate these guys. We marked the target. They got the same amount of health, so it doesn't really matter. We're gonna go with this. We're gonna go with this one that has the higher initiative. Ow! They punctured me and did health damage. Why's everyone always gotta be so mean to Big Mama? I could do some burst fire, which would allow me to lay a little bit of damage and get up Big Mama's focus, but I think we're going to go ahead and shield boost her. Especially if they're going to want to focus her down like they were doing last time. Nope, they actually attacked Gort over here. Why are people so rude in space? I don't know. They're always bullying me. This is interesting. The taunt units with taunt forces enemies to target them. So if he taunts, they're all going to target him rather than Big Mama or Dumpy. I think we'll hold off on that since he's got lower shields at the moment. Yeah, part of the reason that Gort hits hard now is since he did get that level 3 weapon card. So we're going to Heavy Strike, and that's gonna, and that, by the way, since we have the damage resistance from marking, right there, you can see that? We do extra damage. We Heavy Strike them. And that also increases up Big Mama's focus, so she can do more. Now here's a question. Do we do Double Strike, which will give us 16? Or do we do a Ripping Strike, which has chance for bleed damage? Well, this one's just going to do 20. This one's going to do 20 with that Ripping Strike chance. So that's going to be the better choice. We Rip Strike her. However, oh, we did bleed her. That means we don't need to worry about attacking the Cobra Guard over here because she's just going to die from blood loss anyway. Why do those enemies have booba plates? As Welly says, they need to protect themselves there. And because it's more attractive, look at our armor over here. Do we really need all of these different little X markers? Does Big Mama up here need that little skull on her cap? No, but it looks cool. That's right, combining the form and the function. Dumpy, what do we want to do? We could do some burst fire. We can't hack, so we're going to go ahead and just restore Gort's shield. Aha, see? And since she shot him with the shield... Oh, the idiot missed and died. Well now, I don't really want to do the taunting strike. I would like it if the Cobra Guard did not attack Gort and deal damage to his HP. We're just gonna whack her. Honestly, the name Dumpy is pretty fitting now that the other two have such good gear. Yeah, perhaps so. Since that's going to do a 15... Wait. 5 times 3 would be 15. This one's 16. That means it does a little bit more damage. 2 times 9. 5 times 3. Yeah, double strike it is. Look, now she's almost dead. Ha ha ha! You attacked Big Mama, the one that still has the shield up. The fool! Dumpy! Kill her! Ha 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 ha! And they celebrate. Look, see, that's like a thumbs up right there. Thumbs up! Oh, thanks, Gort. Modified Damaging Momentum Converter. That's a long name. It's also for light ranged weapons, which nobody has. So that's just going to be sold for some cash money. Oh, wait. We leveled up. So let's see here. Over here with Dumpy, we've got 3 ability points to spend. If we spend it on shield boost, then it will add, instead of 20% of max shield as temporary shield points, it will be 25% for 2 turns. You can also do tech expertise, which increases my tech score. And note when I hover over tech, it has 32% shield damage on tech cards, 32% shields restored on tech cards, and 16% duration on tech cards. So if we level that up, our shields should be able to create more. More shields are restored. With tool expertise, when using tool, core, or extension cards, they have a plus 20% critical success chance and 4 energy gained. The energy gain might be just a nice little frosting bit, but I think in general, tech expertise and the shield boost would be best. I'm going to get a point in shield boost. That way my max shields there, temporary shields, that'll last 2 turns rather than just 1. And I could even turn it into 3 rounds. So if I double up my shield boost and then put the remainder over here in tech expertise, we apply that, which will make just shield boosting overall much more appealing, since it's going to last multiple rounds now. And it isn't just a one and done. Which then I can stack up that shield boost a little bit better than, just the shield restore. That's only useful if they have shield damage. Shield boost, I can do anytime. Gort. We can increase his provoking strike. So, does 100% weapon damage. Crit 2 times. Taunt for a turn. So, taunting just pretty much lasts 2 and he gets a little bit more damage. Battle Tactics does weaponry. Boosting. Fortified is damage resistance. So, he takes less. But what if we just stack damage? And we put it all into battle tactics. It's a little bit then, what might be good, as I hit cancel, is that he's sort of like the backup attacker for Big Mama. So, Gort smash, good. Well, rather than that, what if we say, Gort pulls damage? So we give him some damage resistance, and we make it so he'll taunt the enemies. So rather than targeting Big Mama, they'll target Gort. And then Big Mama can then lay down the big damage. We're going to then fortify him. We'll make it so that the provocative strike. He winks at the enemies as he draws their attacks towards him, taunting them for 2 turns. Alright. So then for Big Mama... Oh. Since Big Mama died, it looks like she didn't get that remainder EXP there, so Big Mama did not level up. Oh, Big Mama. She died. Sad. We continue exploring the derelict then. Big Mama just sadly then following over her 2 compatriots. Ooh, have a melee mod? Ooh, I don't mind if I do. Alright. That's for you, Gort. 11% chance of stun 1 on hit. Ooh. Nice. So then that's also going to give him some additional cards. He's already got a shit ton of cards down here, by the way. The Destructive Smash does 120% weapon damage. If target is in cover, destroy the cover and deal extra weapon damage to all enemies. That's nice. And the Quaking Slam to all enemies has a 75% chance to stun and reduces their initiative. We put that on. Look at all of our cards. I might take off the grenade card mod here, since it doesn't add anything stat-wise. It just, the AoE is nice. We'll sample it. Ooh. There's like a little singular point. Let's take a little peek over here. Nothing. And we'll take a little maneuver up here. What is the triangle? Haha! Perpetual stun mods! As you pet the mod. Does the potential to stun from one mod apply to the grenade cards? I think... perhaps? I'm not entirely sure. You notice something in the corner. I squint my eyes. I kind of lean into it. What the heck? It's some kind of nest? I shuffle around in the nest. Are there any eggs in here that I can eat? Examining the nest, you spot an intriguing new life form. There are tiny creatures living in a well-crafted mobile dwelling. I try to communicate with the creatures. Gort looks at the little guys and is like, "Oh, hey little guy." The creatures do nothing you command them to do. It even looks like they get annoyed at you. The creatures grab their nests and disappear into the walls. No! Gort friends! Gort holds his hand out and just watches as they leave. Gort looks at the ground sadly. He liked the little guys. Oh. Gort no friends. Alright, we're looking okay right there with energy. 560. I'm gonna walk around this way and scan. There were some enemies around here somewhere. I'm not sure specifically where. Ooh, data pad. This nerd trying to tell us what to do as they just shuffle away from Gort, and Gort's like, no! The following entry by Tlemen is on the datapad. How bright is the night of the void? No matter what you do, artificial gravity will always make you sick. Full throttle, aim straight with courage. Don't let the pistons go dry. To live without hearing the overwhelming brass of igniting motors is not to live badly, but to spend a long time dying. Ignite! Poverty, accompanied with access to massive fuel tankers, is as much to be preferred to so-called voluntary extinction as is freedom to slavery. If your desires are not great, a little will seem much to you. For small appetite, a remote shimmering of lights of space stations is enough. This is false. Let the roar of the engines engulf your soul! You can't really understand life unless you felt the oceanic power of departing spacecrafts. Experience that, and you are filled with deeper understanding of the cosmos. This sounds like some abandoned poetry by someone who is very into ships. Huh? Raid, pillage, loot everything! Oh, but I want to be the one to loot everything. Big Mama, take them down. Ow! As he punched poor Dumpy over there. You're supposed to attack Gort. Stop it! Oh, he stunned me! No! Affected unit cannot draw cards until effect expires. I imp grenade them. Take that. Losers. How are you supposed to attack now? Guess what? You're not. Yeah, Big Mama, shoot him. Ah! Wait, did he just go anyway? Yes, the M grenade didn't apply, or were they still able to because they were able to stab or something? Only applied a gun? Yeah. Well, I'm going to go ahead and recharge Big Mama's shield over there. And then we can give ourselves a little... we could do stun, or we could do the taunt. Who's going next? Which raider is that? That's that top raider. That means we're just going to kill this lower raider on Big Mama's turn anyway. That means we just want to do big damage, right? Actually, I think then the frag grenade would be better, since that should do enough damage to make it so that Big Mama, depending on what card Big Mama draws anyway. Maybe she should be able to take him out in one go. That would be great. Maybe not. 11 damage. Just 15 damage. God damn. We're gonna be short one shot. Yeah. We're short 1 damage. That multi-strike one was good though, because it gave her a lot of extra focus. It was like 1 focus per hit. So that was actually rather nice. Now, Dumpy doesn't really need to specifically hit this guy. We can take him out with Gort. And based upon the fact that, 1, he's out of shields, and Gort almost out of shields, we're going to go ahead. We're gonna give him a temporary shield boost. Since that's going to give us a little bit more and it lasts so many turns anyway, 3 turns anyway, it's probably the better option to do. So, since we're not able to split our attack, it does so much damage. Man, I wish that Big Mama had a better precision weapon. It would make her more powerful. And hello there, Uncle Phil! Welcome! I certainly do want to kill this guy. Suppose we'll just kill him. Hit him 13. Now, we'll mark this turn. These are some good character names. Thank you. They're the Trash Boys. That's their team name. The Trash Boys, Dumpy, Big Mama, and Gort. Can't hack them, so we're going to want to recharge somebody's shield over here. Make it so that if the Raider attacks again, we won't get any health damage. And we're just going to go ahead and do a destructive smash. Yep, 13. Hopefully then, with the aimed shot 10 to 13, making it 12-16, should kill him. Perfect. Trash boys, you say? Yeah, team trash. Assault ranged weapon mod. Ooh. And now Big Mama leveled up. Assault range is over here for Dumpy. So this adds some recycle and a 25% chance for 18% extra shield damage and overload for 1 turn. Okay, why don't we just fill out Dumpy's hands more? Yahoo! And now we can go ahead and give some level up points for Big Mama. Now with her marked target, with the increase in level for marked target, it applies more of a damage resistance loss and evasion loss, and makes it so she gains more focus each time. Agile gives evasion, and then tools of the trade give weaponry boost. I'm going to increase her marked target. And then we're going to put our remaining points over there in tools of the trade for extra damage. Big Mama, go deal big damage for us. All we need is to find a better precision weapon. Alright. I take a step, and I scan. But I think now we're going to have to turn around. This looks a little bit like this might be one big circle. I wonder if that's going to end up being the case. We're going to go ahead and head back over here to the landing pad. What the? Upon entering the room, you face some bloated insects. They flare up and start puffing up clouds of noxious-looking gas. Oh, stinky. I gag. What the heck? I marked that guy. He's gonna die. Ouch. 15 points. Oh, and then he didn't get... He farted over there on Gort. Just flying over, and Gort's like, huh, but I got mask, but, I don't like. I think between Gort and Big Mama, they'll be able to take out that guy in 2 shots. So we're going to shield. I guess we're going to shield boost myself over here. Maybe recharge shield myself over here. 10. He got pink eye, pink face. I just realized too, with the colors that we gave everybody, they're all, it's like they all have a team color. Because I know that some of those skins that we were able to pick for them were, say, blue. But we ended up picking all of the orange-toned ones for them, apparently. Well. Quaking Slam, all enemies, 75% chance to stun. This doesn't do any damage, though. I want to make sure I kill this. What the hell? 19 damage. That's a powerful strike. It's too bad Big Mama doesn't have an attack range here. Be able to attack multiple targets. Go ahead and just do an aimed shot at that guy then, and deal that singular point of damage. Wow, 15 focus? Jesus. Did attacking that guy just disable her? Well, how is she supposed to deal damage if that happens? Looking across at their shields, since this guy does have taunt on him, I think that's just a general taunt for all enemies. We're going to then recharge his shield. That way, as the guy attacks over here, he doesn't just do a bunch of damage or health damage to Gort. Okay, so the disabling that we got hit with was on these cards anyway. I don't care. I shoot and kill the weird thing. It's dead now. We celebrate. What's going on with this guy's hand? And I got a medical tool mod. But I don't have any medical tool people on our team. Can we not hold this? Or, no, I guess it was how I was hovering over it. It's fine. Rayman hand. What the? This isn't good. I look at my energy level. Uh-oh. Am I allowed to use items? I'm looking at their health. I think we need to retreat. Because we don't have enough energy for us. You're retreating? It's okay. Just keep trying to lay down. Ow! 18! We dash away. I would have totally fought them, but not when I've got so little energy. I can't even make it back. It costs too much. We're gonna have to use one of our energy reserves here. Just, use that. Choose a retreat direction. I wonder if we could use our energy reserves and make it back into combat. Or... there they are. We run. So we didn't really need to use that battery, but I used it just in case. And now we rocket away, returning to the station. Bye! However, I look at the ground sadly and think about the missed EXP that we could have gotten from that fight. Medical tool mod, sell. Light ranged weapon mod, sell. Other items, I have no idea if we want to hoard these data pads or not, but I look at the information on this data pad. look around to see if anyone's looking, and I slide it over to this guy. So, what do you got to sell? That is not a precision weapon. I want... Dang, I was hoping for a new gun. My data pad, no! Huh, looks like you're just gonna have to come back over to this guy and buy it back yourself, Marshy. Looking at our options here, I don't think there's anything I really care about that he's selling right now. Ideally, I would get a mod or a new gun for precision weapons for Big Mama, but we're not able to, so we're going to go over here for some scanner upgrades, and we're going to increase the range on our scanner. Yeah. That way we have one additional little, because then it'll make it easier to not need to scan quite so often. And now we're gonna heal these guys. Heal, heal, heal. And now they're all good and healthy. And we head back out to the same place again. Sold Marshy's art for a quick buck. So heartless. I'll have you know that artists do take commissions, right? So they are selling art, and usually you could say it's for a quick buck, seeing as they will price their art so cheaply because people won't buy it otherwise. Imagine all of the artists out here angrily swinging their hands around. That was it. I walked over to the right a little bit and did a scan, and that was it. Dead end. What a useless pad. I leave. I refill my reserves, and we head back over there. But this time we're going back to the launching pad that was deeper in. Oh, we can finish looking at what's over here. And if we run into a fight again like this, that's fine. I don't mind now, because now I've got all of my energy topped off. You guys over here, I marked the guy with the high HP. Power conversion? Ow. Why are you stunning Gort over here? Ow! They're just all beating down on poor Gort. Oh. Mean. I recharge his poor shields. Ow! Ouch! Oh. Ah! Oh wait, he attacked Dumpy, making him stagger. Oh, look at that! Big Mama allowed for her ripping strike. Ow. That's extra damage, and we punctured him, so now he's bleeding. Watch him slowly die. Alright, Dumpy. Since apparently I think one of the guys made you lose a bunch of cards over here. You can only burst fire or suppressing fire. Since this one does to all enemies, I opt for that. Which gives Mama some extra focus. That means more damage to that guy. And then we're going to Emp Grenade them, because that'll deal some damage to both. Specifically, shield damage. Alright, Mama. 22 damage right here. Great. We kill him. And 1 damage to both enemies. Wow, Dumpy the powerhouse. Oh, Dumpy tries so hard. We're proud of him. Now give yourself a shield boost as a reward, Dumpy. Oh, look at that. Hands in the air. He's so happy about it. Adorable. Provoke that guy. Whack him with your big hammer. Your big hammer stick. Wait a second. Do you see his weapon over here? He's got one of those T-Rex claws. right? The little grabber hands with the T-Rex on the end. That's all that is over here. Right here. Gort, that's adorable. Alright, Big Mama, take this guy out. Wow. What a fight. Inverted jaws of life. Jaws of death, if you will. Yeah, in his spare time, he puts on a puppet show. Is that why he was so excited with seeing the nest guys earlier? He saw them and was like, guys, do you want to see my puppet show? Show of puppet? Gort puppet. And they're just like, what the hell? What do you think we are, children? And then they turned around and left, and Gord's just like, no! But he's using his weapon to talk with, you know, puppeting that. He's probably reaching it out over towards them, making it talk, and the guys were all just like, huh? Huh? We're leaving through the walls now. This is also the end of the area. Ugh. Oh, wow. That's a lot of wormlings. At least they don't have a lot of... They don't have a lot of HP. It's a shame that Big Mama, though, is only able to target one at a time. However, with the damage she has on all of her weapon stuff here, she can kill them all in one hit anyway. We're going to leave that wormling alone. We're going to go ahead and kill this guy. Oh, look, I crit with one of those hits. Nice job, Big Mama. That makes it even sadder. Gort just wanted to share the joy of theater. Puppet theater. Oh, Gort. Dang, Dumpy. If only you could do a singular point more damage, you'd be able to take that guy out. Suppose we'll go ahead and do suppressing fire. Oh, wait. Oh, they got that energy surge over here, I suppose, and that's why they're all able to attack twice. Look, now he can kill that wormling guy. Nice job, Dumpy. Look, you even dove out of the way of the wormling strike, Dumpy. Aww. He tries his hardest. He's here. He's a team player. Gort do big hit, though. Gort looks over at Dumpy and gives him a thumbs up. That was good going, Dumpy. And then he just does this, like, completely squashes the wormling that's left, and Dumpy just watches him do so. For a moment, he was proud of himself, like, oh, I did do a good job. Oh, no. And then he just watches. You know, so it becomes kind of like when your parent says, hey, you did a great job, but then you kind of look back at it, and you look back at your mom, and you know she's just telling you that you did great because it was your mom. Wasn't that impressive? Oh, jeez. You're just saying that because you're my mom. Gort, you're just saying that because you're Gort. I also forgot to search. More spread ranged and a light ranged? Why is it giving me these dang mods that I can't even use? I know, and then I like that the other ones it gave me was just some more heavy melee mods, so I guess he's gonna be even more powerful over here, because I'm pointing at my screen here. Do you see the lethal hit right there? Lethal hit means that they just die. It doesn't matter how much health they have, they're dead. That means there is that little tiny 2% chance of that happening. And I have had it happen with a 1% chance 2 times on my tracker on my solo play of this. Imagine that is rolling a D100, and you could either roll a 1 or a 2. but it's there. The chance? It's possible. Even looking at I'm looking now at the cards that are added on, Lethal Strike does a high % weapon damage and a 35% chance of lethal. Holy shit, Gort. And we've got just this general weapon tool mod so that they can get those grenade additions. This doesn't do anything, and I'm not going to put it on to Gort because that's just going to fill out his deck even more, which I don't think he really needs. Yeah, the lethal strikes over here with 22 damage. Holy hell. Gort is a madman. And now we check out what Triangle is. Amy, apparently. You arrive at the ship's observatory. Most of it is in good shape. However, the console has seen better days, and it seems unresponsive. There's some crudely carved writings on the screen reading, Agnes was here, no data for you, dear. Gort mad! Gort no like this! Gort wanted data! He hits the console in frustration! You give the console a solid punch. The metal shakes violently and the console seems to awaken. Chaos, dispersed machine, fragment of voids and life, exile, everlasting. I want to download your location data! Give me data! Gort want data! Unable to provide, purpose removed. I remain in solitude. Oh, Gort no like, but Amy. Gort leave. Oop, I didn't mean to walk to that position. But I did. We go, oh, apparently more wormlings. Hi, wormlings. Guess what? We're gonna step on you. Squish, squish. 15 up here? Why, that's perfect for Big Mama. She shoots. Or she stabs. Sorry. Dumpy over here. Can you manage to kill? 3 times 2. Okay. It's a little bit of a gamble. If he manages to get 1 hit that isn't 2 damage, it's dead. But if he fails, he did it. Dumpy, I'm proud of you. Ouch! 11 with a crit. Don't worry, Big Mama. We'll get them. You're gonna stomp on them with your feet, your boot. Take them out. Gort? Frag grenade? I don't know that's really particularly worth it over here. Actually, wait, 6 base damage. Alright, if I attack this guy, see, while he could just kill him no problem anyway, this might make it so that when Dumpy's turn rolls around, he'd be able to kill one of them. See? And now Dumpy's turn comes, and he can actually kill another one! Dumpy, wow! Support from Gort, essentially. Gort passing on the smash, that way he can ensure that Dumpy's able to take out a kill too! Team players! Oh, the Trash Boys. Good job, Trash Boys. We head over to our exit now. We're gonna head off, turning to the station. That way we can refill up our energy. That's really our goal here. We might as well sell all of our junk while we're here and go over here to the little lair to turn in this wormling research. You know, while we're at it. And then we're going to continue over to Jolas, since we did finish the mission that she had given us. Not there. I think that actually might be a little bit closer to just walk over to her and then walk back. So we're gonna go over to this landing pad. And then take our little walk, a nice little stroll. Jolas, I hope you've been good over here. Having a good time? We talk. Well, did you succeed? The console asked me to deliver you a sound trope named Uranium Bulb. Oh, excellent! I think I've got all that I came for now. I have to get back home to examine this uranium bulb in detail. Thank you so much for your help. Oh, by the way, the driver sent by your spouse is on this derelict. Here's his contact info. He should get you home. Thanks again. I'll go meet him. Goodbye. And now we go out to him too. Wait a second. Hang on, someone's following me. Or unless that was her that was following me. That might have been, wait. Or I think that might have been the raiders that we had traded with. I think that might have been who that was. James. You see Jolas with James readying to leave. James notices you and comes to shake your hand. Hey, Jolas told me you helped her out. I'm so grateful I don't have to hang around here much longer. Well, Gort happy to help. Gort's thump. He doesn't think about the reward. He just likes to help people out. He likes to make friends. I was informed that a reward is waiting for you back at the station. Oh, and if you ever need a ride, don't hesitate to call me. We'll be leaving now. Good luck with your endeavors. Thank you. Goodbye. Gort is nice, unless he's mad. I love Gort. Gort is the best. What a pal good old Gort is. I love him. Alright. We fill our energy reserves. We turn in the tone hunting. There was something else at the bottom there that I totally missed. Oh well. We leave. I'll cry if Gort dies. Our entire team would have to wipe if Gort was to die. Or if they weren't able to successfully leave the derelict. The Wraith says there's still one more mission here. Is it because there's just this teeny tiny portion that's unexplored? I go to the nymph anyway. We go to new ship. What is over here on new ship? We are here. Alright, bye. I wave goodbye to pilot. We begin our exploration. Oh look, enemies already. Oh boy. More wormlings? Wow, oh my god. There are so many wormlings around. Yay, Gert swish more bug. Starting with Big Mama. Let's go ahead and stab that guy. Nymph is level 1 and Wraith was 2. Oh, so we did the harder area first? And now we're going... Does that mean we're going to have an easier time going through this area? Ooh, well. Come on, Dumpy, you can do it. He did it. He killed the wormling. And don't worry, a little bite to Gort. Gort doesn't even notice. In fact, he's so strong, he's so powered up, he does a provoking strike. Look at him swinging his heavy melee weapon over there. I gather up the worm intestines and we continue on. Ooh, more enemy. This is a dead end up here. We go up to them. We fight. Hit them until they're dead. Says singular raider versus 3 of us over here. Yeah, we're just gonna wipe them out. We're gonna deal maximum damage. Raider stunned Big Mama! Oh! We have to kill him, Dumpy. Really? We're not looking at Dumpy for the kill, though. We're looking over here at Gort. 16 health remaining? Yeah, Gort's got this. Wait a second, 15? No! He goes for Big Mama again. He must not like Big Mama. Well, guess what? You're dead. Not just barely. He killed it exactly enough. Alright. Dumpy killed a man. Wow. Way to go, Dumpy. You killed somebody. This trash pile? That's actually a quest item. It's a pile of questful trash. I grab the quest item. This one? Quest trash. You can tell the way that it's got this little tiny face right here. You see that little smile right here? That's how you can tell it's for quests. It just looks at you and says, hey, don't throw me away. You're gonna need to turn me in. And we look down at him. Gort probably in particular is like, oh yeah, I keep. Another assault ranged weapon mod, huh? Man. Big Mom is really getting the short end of the stick, isn't she? Look over here. He's got 2 in here. Gort's got 2 in his. Big Mama? Nothing. She could have those grenades from that weapon mod that we had found, but I don't really want to grenade her up. So when it comes to that weapon mod that we got over here, 1 focus, 1 evasion, does 80% weapon damage, may play another ranged attack. 2? Wait, wrong character. Not on you, Gort. Dumpy. Okay, that means I'm going to take off this this mod right here. Oops. Well, I guess I can just drag over it instead. There we go. That way we got quick shot. For a little tiny bit of focus, it's 1%, and then 1% evasion. Mama has a cool blade, though. That is fair. She does have cool blade. But she's supposed to be all about the shooting with her precision ranged weapon over here. But yet, she's just left with that at level 1. And plus, the cool blade, it doesn't have any mods on it. Even with Gort's cool weapon, he's got mods on it. Scavenging tool mod, but nobody has that. Oh my god. A broken energy cell? I can't even use that. It's just more trash. Loot, please be useful. Well, that one's technically useful since it says it's, you know, a quest item. Ooh, medium energy cells, alright. I'm gonna walk right here. Berry, huh? Filth, 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 filth. All I say is filth. Must keep it together. Must take the dirt away. Friend or foe, here to spit and splash. I don't. Mess around. Get it? It's talking about trash and dirt and Gort looks at the camera. I don't mess around. Exactly. Grunge stands for danger. Purity is goody good. This derelict is too big for a tiny tank like me to take care of alone.
My comrades went insane eons ago. How unprofessional of them to leave a work unfinished. Unprofessional, I say. Could you be my new cleaning class hero? Bring me all the garbage you find for further invalidation, and I will honor you the title of Honored Psychosocial Cleaner of the Derelicts, with necessary gimmicks included.
You know what? I promise to bring you all the trash Gort can find. You know what? Gort promised to bring you all the trash Gort can find.
On the right track, comrade.
How much trash do you need? Check this out. He just dumps a bunch of garbage in front of our Barry.
How dirty! Honored Psychosocial Cleaner of the Derelicts, I highly appreciate your performance. I'll just assemble the dirt you've removed from the corridors here on top of all the other matter I've gathered and hand you your reward.
You won't get rid of the junk? Assemble the dirt you've removed from the corridors here on the top of all the other stuff I've gathered. He's just a hoarder?
All matter is immortal and holy. You can't just let it lay anywhere you like. Keep it in one exact spot and everything is fine. But here's your reward. If you happen to find more grungy trash, you can bring them to me. Keep it clean.
So our Barry just has a bit, yeah, he's a hoarder bot. He can't get rid of anything?
Matter is immortal and holy. He can't destroy any of it.
But you can keep it all together in a pile. You know, it's kind of like everything has a place and everything in its place. That's our Barry over here with his trash pile. Also then want to look at our PDA and see what the information about that is. Nope, I guess we just completed it then. Maybe unless we get more? I don't know. Regardless, let's see what this line is. Just ahead. Ooh, apparently we're standing right next to somebody over here. More wormlings? Yeah, I don't know why I'm coming. On my own playthrough when I was trying out this game, I never ran into any wormlings once. And yet this playthrough, constant.
This time, they're also all only with 7 HP, which means Dumpy could take down any of them.
Never mind. His 80% weapon damage may play another ranged attack. He doesn't have another ranged attack in his hand, so he can't actually do that. He passes. Sad.
Big hit. Wham. Look at him go.
So do you think in reality when... Oh, I guess the mouth right now is closed. Do you think if it's open and he whacks the guy, that he does maybe more of a chomp, so he reaches over and just chomps down on the enemy? Look, Big Mama doesn't even have any weaponry cards on her. She reloads her weapon. There you go, Dumpy. You got to kill one of the wormlings, too. Hooray. Oh, we did get more trash. Okay, I wonder then if we can just take it back over to him. So whenever we find those little piles of trash, just bring it over to good old our Barry. He'll take care of it for us. Scavenging tool mod and mental tool mod. Both of them uninteresting to me. Yeah, we'll keep going. I don't know if there's going to be another landing pad out here or not. Back from walk, how's it going? Pretty good. I'd say yep, there's a new landing pad. We pretty much finished up our last derelict we were exploring. So now we're on this one, where it seems we have come across some necrotic whispers, something in an alien language. You're not able to deciphered. The zombies are whispering at me, but I don't understand. Big Mama then just pulls an entire handful of mark cards and nothing else. Alien zombies. Doubled up. They always warn you about aliens. They always warn you about zombies. But alien zombies? Oh no. I like he got 3 focus and then she got 18 over there. Wow. What? The zombie made him lose focus. Look, he overloaded him. Gort no like. Gort, stun him. Why did nobody tell us about the alien zombies? I don't know. We should have been informed. Big Mama not even able to deal any damage to any of them. God dang it. Reload. Imagine how much damage she could have done with how focused she was, too. Well, at least Gort is able to throw out a grenade over here and just kill both of them. Thanks, Gort. He loves them. He loves taking his little explodey balls and throwing them. Ooh, catch, he says, tossing them over as it blows up. Haha, get it? It grenade, so it just blow up when they catch it. It's good joke. Gort nods. And we got a new tech tool mod. Restore 1 shield per turn. Or I don't know that I want that for Gort. I don't really want him to get that recharge. Restoring 1 shield per turn is so low. Getting that recharge shield buff instead. I look over at dumping. Do you really need it, Dumpy? Gort is a comedic genius, it's true. Gort is just the comedy man of the team. He keeps everybody in high spirits. Big Mama takes care of them all. And then Dumpy is there too. Thinking, do I want to put that mod on? I'm kind of feeling like no. I walk away from the shield mod. We're going to go ahead. Oh, whoa! Uh-oh. Do you think I could wipe them out fast enough? I think I could kill them fast enough, right? 120 energy. Let's go, Big Mama. Look at how much they have over here. You can hit them out with 1 strike. Let's get that one. Destroyed. Alright, and then he goes. Staggered? Oh! Is Mama their literal mom or just moniker? It would definitely just be a moniker. Dumpy, not even able to do any attacks this round. We give him a shield boost. Gort, however, can. We're going to Destructive Smash, as that will allow him to kill one of these guys. Wiping them out. You know, I should have looked to decide which one I should have attacked. You know, checking their initiative and which one was going. Big Mama now. If only she could do just a little bit more damage, she'd be able to kill him. But not enough. But Dumpy, attack card? Oh yes, he did get an attack card. But guess what? It only does 5 damage. So that's the turn. Gort's got us covered though. He smashes. Like a piñata over here. All filled up with wonderful prizes, right? I look around for loot. Weapon tool mod and useless. Garbage. Weapon tool mod gives fire amp and electric amp. Amplify ranged attack, plus 33 weapon damage, and applies burn for 1 turn. And it energizes. The energizing then allowing an actual attack to happen. The electric amp amplify ranged attack plus 50% weapon damage against shields if shields depleted. This, though, cannot be used for Gort, as that is for ranged attacks, and Gort doesn't have ranged. He has heavy melee. So that's gonna go over here for Big Mama. Oh, wait, weapon tool, sorry, there you go. There you go. Finally, Mama, you have one weapon mod. One of them, finally. A little something? And we just then barely made it back without having to take any energy. Filling up my reserves, selling off all of the garbage, and not just straight junk garbage, but also some of these tools we don't care about. Or the mods, that is. Mod. Mental tool, gone. Assault ranged weapon mod. I intentionally took that one off. It's gone now. Mental tool, removed. Scavenging, gone. All of it. And maybe I'll keep this one around for a little bit in case I change my mind. But now we look at what we can buy. Precision ranged weapon. Does 10 damage. How much does the default do? 8. With 10, 13, and 9. 125 weapon damage, applies 15% damage resistance for 2 turns, not bad. And then just normal single shot. This would be an upgrade, but is it enough of an upgrade to be worth it to where I want to buy it? I'm peeking at what else we have in here. Nothing else is an upgrade for what we have, other than this shield core. I think that would be a little bit... I guess this is a shield core mod, so 5% damage resistance would be nice to put on Gort if he is going to want to taunt more. Creates 3 reflections that last for 5 turns. There's a 50% chance a reflection will block an attack and get destroyed in the process. That's pretty powerful. Gort, taunt enemy. Gort, get reflection. 3 reflections to block. That's not very expensive either. Assist bot. I'm squinting. Deploys a bot that has 10 health, 16 shields, 33% evasion, and 9 initiative. Doesn't play actions, but while it is alive, all of the allies get 10% crit success chance, and the enemies get reduced evasion, and on a crit, we also get 8 extra shields, or the assist bot has 8 extra shields. I'm glancing over at Dumpy. Dumpy, have you ever considered bots? Honestly, I'm going to start with buying the weapon upgrade. For you. There you go, Big Mama. Then I want to take another peek over here to get another scan range. It does cost 1k. That's kind of on the pricey side, isn't it? What if we upgraded our energy? We have a minus 10% energy upkeep costs. We could also always increase our reserves. I think we'll go ahead and do the cost reduction. We haven't had a problem with getting a full inventory, so I wouldn't say we need to increase our inventory size. So we'll go with that. We'll head back over here. And I'm going to buy this assist bot, and we're going to see how that goes. We put it with Dumpy over here. Oh, that's just straight up a tech tool. Tech tool mod, tech tool mod. Not shield core mod, tech tool. There we go. That's right, we're gonna have some robot allies now. How's that going to fare us? No one needs any healing. I look at my money. I buy the reflections. Gort. That's for you. I look at Gort's hand, just absolutely filled with cards. Jesus. And we go back to Nymph. Alright, not going to that landing pad. We want this one further out over here. And we start exploring. Singular points, we're going to just walk on top of it. Take another step out and scan. I'm kind of thinking this way might end up being a dead end. Oh. As you enter the room, you feel a looming presence inside your head. A massive construct made of metal and flesh stands still on the far side of the room. You feel a jolt of pain in your brain as it speaks. Desist, flee, or die. Poor options you are giving me. Gort doesn't like these options. Gort no want flee. Gort do not want die. Die option, Gort does not like. Gort fight. Big Mama Mark. I like the way that the Necroguard looked though when I marked him, like leaning back like, eh! What the? +2 damage received from plague attacks? He's strangling poor Gort! Oh! Stop it! Look at that shield reduction, jeez. I'm gonna restore his shield. Alright. So we can do some base damage. 7 base damage. Does 7 base shield damage to 3 adjacent enemies. Or we do big damage. 18 with this vicious swipe. And because of Big Mama's marks, that's a 24 now. We hit him hard with our whacking stick. And Big Mama then pulls out her vulnerability shot. Guess what? She's gonna amplify that and give some extra weapon damage for herself. And then she shoots him for 27 damage. Killing him! He got so fucked. Wow, that was really good card RNG on my part as well. Easy. Do you see? Look at Big Mama though. Look at how much less EXP she has now compared to Dumpy and Gort. Behind by 300? Jeez, Big Mama, you need to catch up. You take a glimmering golden sphere out of the machine, staring into space. The sphere's surface glows with an eerie golden color as you touch it. It feels as if this beautifully crafted object will help you find the mothership. Yeah, that one death really fucked her up in regards to the EXP amount. And hello there, Jumpy. Hi, hello. The alien really said die because the alien wanted to die. Oh. But now we've leveled up. So now we can put in more points. So we can put more points down into, say, tech expertise or tool expertise. However, we now also have the levels available for adaptive defenses and shield expertise. Whenever a technician is attacked, he receives 4% damage resistance that can stack 3 times. The stack expires after 2 turns. Don't really care about that. seeing as we were kind of building that on Gort. And peeking at those later levels. So, plus 10% shield mod stats and shield core or shield extension cards give 3 energy when used. Wait. Plus 10% shield mod stats. And shield core or shield extension cards give 3 energy when used. So if we use things like shield cards, that means we get energy. And all of these shield stats, I'm assuming all of them, they'll get extra bonuses. And peeking at these two, 4 energy gained, tech increase, shield boost, we hit maxed. I'm going to increase this to the max. Then we could have Dumpy just laying down shield boosts over to Gort, giving him maximum shield power. And so Gort, his new skills that he can get is plus 10% chance to stun for a turn, or endurance for even more max health. He's already got 50 out of 50 over here. We fortify him. We make him endure. Wait, my ability points. 2? I only got 2 to spend? Alright, I feel like the percentage decrease with damage resistance would be better than armor, right? I don't know the impact of armor. We'll go with that combination, I suppose. Let's go. Wow, an entire group of lizards over here. Just making him into a mountain of meat and metal. That's Gort over here, 5824. He's crazy. I look at their health. I'm just going to ripping strike one of them rather than mark. The mark is only good if we are gonna take multiple turns to kill somebody. So we can't mechanical hack any of them. They're living. Wolves, wait. Since this one has may play another ranged attack, we're going to quick shot one of them. Wait, suppressing fire doesn't count? What the? I feel robbed? At least we were able to kill one. Gort is a heap of meat and rusted steel with a heart of gold buried deep within. I don't think saying even deep within is really true, because Gort, he wears his heart on his sleeve. He loves everybody. Gort is everybody's friend, except them. I look as he hits Skink with a hitting stick. His T-Rex grabber. Ooh. And we've got an assault ranged weapon mod. Assault ranged weapon mod, huh? It's over here for dumping. And it's level 3. Plus 2% focus and 1 initiative. And both of them allow for another ranged attack, huh? Though we would if we took off this, we would lose our suppressing fire. If we took off this, we would, well, I don't think this one is that impressive. We'll replace it. Dumpy has got the stinkiest weapon now. Yeah, it's just the raw weapon itself. It's still level 1. He's got stinky weapon. Gort hates aliens so much that it makes other people uncomfortable. Oh, geez, Gort. Did you really need to hit that wormling that hard? But that's not true. Gort doesn't necessarily hate all aliens, because we had come across that new and unusual nest, and Gort just wanted to befriend those guys. But they ran away from Gort. Did that leave Gort scarred and that's why he hates aliens now? He thinks they're all just meanies and they just run away from him and ignore him and he doesn't like it? Alright. Now, with how much damage my team can do, I don't know. I skip marking. I think we're just going to do this vulnerability shot on the Cobra Guard over here. Dumpy, able to do a quick shot? Because this burst fire should let me do another one. Since really the skink has a little bit less health just with that singular... Oh, I guess she does have the vulnerability on her. So really it's kind of evened out. I'm gonna go ahead and target skink. One bad experience to taint his pure soul. He just had that one bad time and now it's changed Gort forever. Gort, please. And Law of Tsunami, resubscribing with Prime for 5 months. Appreciated. Thank you. And hello. Welcome. See, Gort's got this. No problem. They celebrate. Tech tool mod. Wow, that's a lot of bots. Does Dumpy become bot man? Tech tool mod. Taunt bot deploys a bot that uses trash talk each turn. I'm getting it for the trash talk. Going right on this other tech tool. I look now at Dumpy's extremely full deck. Ooh boy. All the different cards they can pull. Now let's go ahead and just give a little peek-see down here at the bottom, which I imagine there's not much left out here. Oh, apparently there's a Defiler hanging around. You buy one bot mod and get a better one? No, that was a combined mod, though, at least. I can put on both of them. Oh, guess what? She started out with the electric amp, amplifying ranged attack. Chick. And then we vulnerability shot him. Ta-da! Oh, it's time to try out the taunt bot. Changing bot on the field. Hey. Go deal some trash talk. Oh, he's stunned anyway. He can't even attack. Ah! Well, yeah. I guess this guy... Wait. I guess this guy dies. Whap! Crushing and killing by Gort. Gort crush. Gort kill. Gort-like. Heavy melee, worthless. It even adds 3 mental that I don't care about. Gort doesn't care for this weapon. He's got better one. Oh, there's more. Here I thought it was going to be a dead end. Ooh, look, this one's worth a high price. Wow. Mental on a heavy melee is on. Maybe a little bit. More area? It just keeps going. Jeez. Alright. Well, since we've got a couple of energy cells over here, might as well use one. That way we can keep exploring. Oh, look, it's the data console. You find a functioning console. It is waiting for your command. Ooh. I like my option here is recharge energy after we just used up a battery. I took all of the energy in storage too, by the way. Scanning the surroundings, and then we leave. Thanks, data console. Here's all the scanned surroundings. The smash so hard it leaves you dazed. reeling, about to break.
Ah, thanks to Gort's big T-Rex grabber.
Energy blade level 1, pathetic. We don't care about that. That's low. Low level. Do you think I could do a big walking trip over here at the stop and then head on out? We'd have to use up one of our batteries, but that's okay. We're gonna do that. That way, pretty much so we can save time. Oh! Hello there, Cobra Guard. Hey, how's it going? I think we're gonna go ahead and just do a flurry of strikes over here to this other guy. Go ahead and take him out. And then Gort can do a smash to her. Oh, look! Let me read this, what the assist bot does in particular here. Doesn't play actions but while it's alive, increases the critical success, enemies minus evasion. You could always disrupt her, but I have to use the bots. Dumpy's all about the bots now. He's excited about these new things he can pull out. Look at that. He's so proud of himself. Alright, Gort, your turn. Yeah, we just swipe her. Swipe her real vicious-like. This art style is cool. I love the art in this. I love that Big Mama has drawn out no attack cards. I guess we'll just mark the target. We could have always passed as well, but that mark will allow everybody else to do a little bit more damage anyway, so you know. Sorry, Cobra. You're not allowed to attack this turn. I said sorry. Oh wait, she just shot instead. Dang it! That's not alright. I still don't have any attack cards, though. I'll slam the ground in fury. There we go. Now Big Mama can attack. You got him. Nice job. The team celebrates, but the camera's a little bit off, it seems like. It got shifted just a little bit. Ooh, a new heavy melee mod. Forceful blow, 110% weapon damage, applies -5 initiative, 66% chance for make -4 for an adjacent target. Strengthen systems, self and allies, purge overload effects. Receive +3 initiative, immunity to overload, and stun for 3 turns. Seems okay. I don't feel that it's anything worth writing home about. And it would just fill up poor Dumpy's deck, so we're not going to use it, and I think that Gort, yeah, he's already got 2 mods on, and the one we got, I like his current mods that he's using more, so we're gonna stick with that. And since we did get into that fight, we are just going to then go ahead and use this to go back to the station. Go ahead and fill up our energy reserves. And we'll go out and finish off this derelict with just getting that one little tile right here, that guy. We explored that one. And then we'll come back to the robot and then give him our garbage. You can get up to 2 shields a turn with that mod if you still have it. Is it worth it though? Robots love garbage. Not this robot. This robot hates garbage. He's not a fan. So he keeps it all in a specific pile to keep everything else clean. Guts are over here though. He wants us to join him. I'm sorry, Gutser. We can't do that. We're going to kill you instead. Maybe I should have attacked that other guy, because I would have been able to just one-shot him. Oh well. Let's play Taunt Bot. Beat them away. And, wow! They just death stared him. Gort didn't like that. He's nervous and a little bit embarrassed now. He doesn't deal as much damage as he would have before. He kills this guy. Gutser just wanted to be friends? Gort does not want to be friends with them. Hey, look, wow. Holy shit. That bot did an extremely good job of avoiding all of the zombie strikes. Just dodging out of the way, no problem. Alright, that was good. I disrupt him. You're not allowed to do any shots now. I don't even remember what he attacks. It's not like it matters. What this he doesn't even. Oh. At least I can frag grenade him. Look, there's his floating detached hand again. Does that mean Dumpy doesn't actually have attached human biological hands? His hands are loose like Rayman hands, and he just kind of magnetizes them to the end of his arms? Big Mama did get a level, though. Alright, Big Mama. Your new level up has brought you some crit damage increase, and plus 2% focus on each attack. She is all about marking getting up the focus. But then again, that Tools of the Trade general weapon increase is a little bit more appealing to me. I put it all in Tools of the Trade, and then we leave. And then we can go over and show this guy the more garbage we collected. Honored psychosocial cleaner of the derelicts, maintaining purity standards. Well, I got more trash for you. Pure! Perfect. Here's a bit of energy for you. There we go. Brought him back more trash, and then we can leave. Alright, and since we saw that AI bot, databank, whatever at the end, we go to the sub-governor. Hello, Scavenger. How goes your search? Look what I found on Nymph! Ah, a pristine astrosphere. Who knows what secrets it's hiding? You've done well, but we are not done yet. Carry on. Was there anything else? Any news regarding the data? Well, researchers have managed to uncover the location of a new group of derelicts from the data you've brought. But these are bigger and more dangerous. But I trust you can handle yourself. I'm granting a broader working permit for you, effective immediately. Is there anything else? Well, the data from the Wraith derelict was already taken, presumably by someone named Gangnus. That guy, you say? Oh, well, we've heard of her. A disreputable mercenary blazing through derelicts, selling what she finds to the highest bidder in the black market. Doesn't matter. You'll have more opportunities to find the data we need. Is there anything else? Nope, time for Gort to go. Very good. Remember to come back and share any progress you've made. So if we were to go back out, you can see that we've now got 3 more derelicts unlocked. Vilson, level 3, Absolution, level 2, and Terranos, level 3 as well. But I think then, since we cleared out those first 2 derelicts, is a nice stopping point for now. Deep Sky Derelicts, I am... Oh, wait. We can also save, perhaps. Hit that save button. I am pretty fond of this. I like the way that it plays, the card system in it. I am intrigued in trying out different, like, how the different classes might work together. Like, I feel that Gort and Dumpy aren't the best two to pair together. I think maybe having the medic would be better, who does some more health restoration stuff. Or, I think he does more shield, but he has some different kinds of buffs. Like, how would different classes have better synergies together? It's interesting to think about. But I do like it. Very enjoyable. Thank you for everybody coming on by to watch. Thank you for those who have followed. And thank you to those who have resubscribed as well. And yes, I will have the new emote that we made at the stream start uploaded to Discord shortly, so you can use that as you wish. But thank you, everybody. I hope you have a lovely weekend, and farewell.